Hey guys, welcome back. So today, what is the game plan? Crochet, obviously. So last night when I left you guys, I had dinner with family and then crocheted while watching some hockey. So I finished the adult small. I gotta move you guys. The dog is leaning against you and rocking the camera. I finished the adult small hat slash teen size beanie. So, and by finish I mean I finished the rows and seamed up the side, but I need to cinch in the top and weave in the ends. And I also started the child size, so I just did the first couple rows and then didn't really do a whole lot. So that brings us to today. So I'm gonna finish that child size beanie as well as, you know, just quick do the cinch and weave. Hi baby, go over there please. And then other than that, I'm probably gonna work on the maple leaves tapestry for a bit, and when I get bored of that I'll probably switch over to a different tapestry. I think I might put the Toronto maple leaves one as like, this is what I do for an hour and work on it for an hour, or do a couple rows and then work on the other tapestries, and I'll bring you along for those and show you what I've made. I really need to get into making the tapestries so I have something for the shows, so I can take pictures and have the times for it. That way I have the time to make them and I have time to take pictures and get them listed. So I really need to get on that. So I might switch gears. I might not even work on the tapestry. That might be my evening project to work on. Decisions. I'll take you guys along with me. But today I also won't be able to film a whole lot, mainly because I won't be able to get away too much because it's just me. My mom went to work today, and then I'm a full-time caregiver for my grandmother, so I had to take care of her, and then I also have to take care of my daughter who's 18 months old. So there's not going to be a whole lot of filming because, like I said in the last video, I sit out in the living room. So what you guys saw was what I was able to put together with editing everybody talking out and screaming and the show, and it's dark out there, so I can't really get good lighting. Even this lighting, I had to turn on all 3 of my lights in here, so it's better but not nearly as good as it probably could be. I'm tired. Alright, let's go crochet. So we've had a bit of a change in location. I'm currently sitting outside, sorry. Waiting for the dog to go to the bathroom, and this is usually what happens. On a sad note, my dog chewed up my crochet hook, and it's a challenge to use, so ordered a new one. I'm really sad. She got a hold of it. Puppies, they're fun. But I'm just gonna sit out here and crochet for a bit, and the baby's sleeping, grandma's sleeping, so yeah. It's hot. Welcome to Florida, even in the shade. You sweat. Yay. Okay, so I am back inside. I was outside on the phone for about 40 minutes. Got attacked by bugs. Fun times. But all that to say, I did end up finishing the rows and seamed up the side, and so I need to cinch the top of the child beanie, and then that will be done. And then I'm going to work on the tapestries, and I think what I decided which one I'm going to work on first is, let me pull it up. I think I'm going to do this one. I think I might make the heart different pride colors. It's not that big, so it should be okay. I think when I counted, it was like 22 stitches across. I didn't count up, so. But it looks like it's a perfect square, so I think it might be 22 by 22. We'll see. But I think I'll do that and do different pride colors. I think I might start with rainbow and then work through and figure out what I want to do. So that is my update. Let me go finish that child beanie and then I'll set up for the tapestries. Let's do that. Game plan set and break. So that last clip you all saw, I had a malware blocked notification. It kept popping up and would not let me do anything else. Even if I dismissed it, it would come right back. So I was on with Apple tech support for about an hour trying to get it done. And of course, as soon as I'm trying to get that all done and talking to a person, baby starts to throw a tantrum. Wakes up from her nap, starts throwing a tantrum. So I was stressed out. But all that to say, we got it all fixed. We're back up and running. And I'm going to start the tapestry, the love one. So here we go. Alright, so as you guys saw, I started making some pride tapestries. I did the love one, and I like it, but I think what I want to do is redo that one and use that as like my practice, obviously. But I think I might do white with black lettering and then go fun colors for the heart flag. I'm waving around dowel rods because I came back here because I finished another one, and you'll see that. That one's just a heart, and I did a rainbow with a white background. It didn't take too long. What took me longer was doing math. I suck at math. It's just a thing. But yeah, I came back to get my dowel rods. I think this was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think this was like an 8-pack that I had. 7 or 8-pack of these small ones. I don't even remember where I got them, but puppy, I need you to relax. But other than that, just been crocheting and dealing with the Apple support malware blocked thing. That sucked. That threw a kink in my plans today. So I haven't gotten much done as I would like to. I did sit outside and crochet for a little bit while letting the dog play outside while the baby napped. I was outside for almost like 45 minutes. Got bit by a horsefly. That was fun. Oh, please be careful. Please be careful. She's walking right by the box. You guys are precariously balanced on a laundry basket on top of a box. Or sorry, laundry basket, then box, then tripod, camera. We're professional here. Yes, we are. Anyway, I'm gonna get back to adding these dowel rods and hanging out with the fam bam, hoping they take a nap. I also gotta figure out what we're doing for dinner. Mom life. Okay, so I did finish the tapestry. Here it is. Puppy, I need you to not. Thank you. I need to put the backing on, but I did do intarsia instead of floating. And I am lazy, so I just tie off my ends and then I put a piece of interfacing over it to back it and make sure that it's stiff and nothing's going to poke through and do all the fun things. And in that ironing process, this gets straightened out, so I'm not worried about it. I do wish the dowel was a little smaller. I don't know. We'll see. I might cut it down. We'll see how I feel about it after it's like fully done. And then I just used my end after I did it and just put it hanging. I don't know if I want to put like string, you know, like tassels. I haven't decided yet. I don't think I will. I don't know. But I'm going to move on to the next flag, and I think, so the chart that I have saved is, it has a bunch of them, and I think I'm just going to go across and do like a lot of the popular ones first, and then do some of the not so common ones that you see out and about in the world. Not saying that they're not popular, just you don't quite see them very often. I need this to go somewhere. I'm just gonna go up there for right now. So I'm gonna do the lesbian flag. So I don't know if you guys can see what I have over here. So this is picking up as like fluorescent orange. It's not that orange, I promise. Stop. I have this color called Curry. I promise these are not as like orange as they're picking up. What color even? This is just called orange. This one I know is called Curry. And then I have white out there. And then I need 2 pinks. Obviously I have this entire thing of pink. However, this pink is going to be for a project that I've been working on for a while. It is for my daughter. So all of this hot pink and this pink up here is all set aside, and these ones as well. So I do have other pinks over here. I'm blocking it entirely. Let's move, yeah. Okay, this is very much boob shot. So I do have some pinks down here as well. So this is terrible lighting, but it's gonna have to do. So I'm thinking of using this one. I don't know, I might have to pull from that. What if I did, I know this one's like not really orange. But this and this, like start with this one, go to this one, do white, and then the colors. This one's called Coral, I think. Yeah, this one's called Dark Coral. So it is an orange. Or I have this. Ooh, that might be better. And then do white, and then the pinks. I think this is what we're gonna do for the oranges. So I'm gonna put Curry back. My shelves are getting all sorts of messed up. Okay. So it's like a light pink and then a darker pink. So I have this one, it's called Light Rose. That one's called Baby Pink. And I have this one, it's called Medium Rose. So imagine, if you will, there is white in between. For the lesbian flag, there'll be white in the middle there. I like that. I think that will do. That'll do, pig, that'll do. If you know what that's from, you know. You're a cool kid. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. I may or may not show you the lesbian flag pride heart that I'm gonna do. You'll see it eventually. Ow! Stop it. My dog's being mean. I gotta go. Alright guys, so hi puppy. Hi. So I finished the lesbian pride flag and I will put a clip in probably tomorrow because it's out in the living room. Finished that. Still need to add the dowel, but I ordered some new dowel rods that are thinner because the ones I have, they just look a little awkward because they're so thick, because my other tapestries are much bigger, so I needed something a little more sturdy to hold the weight. So I ordered some skinnier ones. Those will be here tomorrow, and I'll add the dowel to the lesbian pride flag tapestry, and then I'm gonna do next the bisexual by pride flag. So that being said, I have a blue, I have a purple, but these pinks just are too light. All of the pinks that I have right here are just too light and wouldn't look right. But if I did my math correctly, this should be more than enough. This cubby up here should be more than enough for the project for my daughter. So I might actually dip into one of these skeins over here. So this big one. Because I think the hot pink will go really well with the purple and the blue that I have. Hi. Hello. Thank you. But those will be tomorrow's project. So, but I am going to pull it so I can have it just ready to go for tomorrow. So, this one is very fluorescent. Is it going to focus? Or is it too neon? This one is called Neon Pink. So, this one is Loops and Threads. I thought it had a different fun color name. I thought it said like Lippy. I thought this color was called Lippy. Am I crazy? Or is there like another color that's like neon pink that Michaels carries that's called Lippy? Pretty sure there is. Anyway, this one for the bisexual flag. How many of these flags should I make? I know I want to make at least one of each, or as many as I can, but if I get all of the flags done that I want to get done, should I make two? Should I make at least two, so if one sells I can put the other one up and be like, oh yeah, I make this one too. Here's another one. I don't know. I'm really trying to get prepared for this market. Baby, you keep knocking into the camera. Please stop. I will give you lots of lovin's in just a minute. But, I don't know. I'm starting to stress a little bit because I'm like, I want to have so much done and so much ready and do all these things and have these big plans for this market, but I'm over here just like freaking out a little bit because I'm like, do I have time? Do I actually have time? Because I keep setting these plans and being a caregiver and a full-time mom while trying to run a business and do all these things, it's a lot. It's a lot. And so what I want to get done at the start of the day is not what ends up happening. You know? Oh wow. Well, we'll see what we get done. Okay. I need to give some lovin's to the puppy and hang out with her for a bit. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Good morning, everyone. Not much to say, really. I pretty much told you what my plans are for today last night. I'm gonna start working on the bisexual flag, and then waiting on the rods to come in. I don't know what time they're going to be here. All Amazon says is that it's going to be here before 10 p.m. So I don't know, I might have a stack and then I have to go in and add the, what is it called? The dowels to them. But I also need to like cut them down to size because I had to order 12-inch ones, which are the same size as the one that I have already. And I think I decided I'm gonna cut 4 inches off so that it's just 8 inches because I think that looks better in my opinion. So keep you updated on that. I'll use the thicker ones for my heavier tapestries, which I won't be doing until later. Other than that, not much is going on. We're just going to be working on the pride flags and I will update you as I make them. So I'm probably going to show you the lesbian flag one, and then I'm going to start the bisexual flag, and then we'll go from there. I think I'll do pan next. We'll just take it by ear. Like I said, I want to get through all of them, so you'll see as much as I do. We're just going to take it one step at a time, and as always, mommy duties have to take priority over crochet, and also taking care of my grandmother comes first. So if they need something, crochet goes to the side, and that's just how it has to be. And I'm grateful for what I'm able to do for everybody in my family. So yeah, other than that, not much is going on. So let's go do it. Alright guys, so we are outside. Had to let the dog out, so I figured I'd film an update. So as you guys have seen, I'm just trucking right along through these. So I did the lesbian flag last night. We did the bisexual flag. And then I just did the pan flag. Now if you want to see what I do for the back, I put interfacing on the back of these whenever I do any intarsia, crochet, or tapestry really. I just tie little knots and then I put a piece of heavy duty interfacing on the back and I just iron it on. And it works very, very well to seal all of that in, make sure nothing comes undone. So yeah, that is what I do. for all of these. So, like I said, I'm waiting for the dowels, so once the dowels get here, I'll go back in and attach across the top. So that might be tonight's project, or I might just make all of the flags and then do them all at once. We'll see. But we're moving right along. As you saw, the last colors that I showed you are purple, black, silver, silverish gray, and white for asexual. So we're gonna go do the ace flag after this, once my dog is done using the body. We did get a package, but that's not mine. Amazon was just here. So, woohoo! I'll check in with you guys in a bit. Alright guys, so let's show you what I've done today. I was productive, girl. Got a lot of work done today. These also don't take me very long to do, so that is awesome. I still need to get the rest of the dowels put in on the ones that I made before they got here. Amazon surprised me and showed up at like 1 o'clock dropping it off. I didn't know they were there until after lunch around 2, but after that I started adding the dowels to them. So let's go in order. I know I already showed you guys some of them, but again, here's the lesbian flag, bi pride, pan pride, here's ace, non-binary, aromantic, trans, and then I just finished this one. This is poly pride. Now for the dowels, I still need to trim them down. I just haven't done that yet. I'll probably do that once they're all on here, so that way I can just kind of assembly line it and just snip them all. But there they are. Now I did do a comparison earlier showing you what the old rods and these ones look like. I messed up when I ordered these. I did not realize. I should have realized it when I ordered it. These are a lot thinner than I thought they were, but I think it works for what I need it to do. These ones are small enough, so I'm not mad about it. A mistake, a happy accident, if you will. But yeah, so that's fun. But I am going to call it here for this vlog. I need to edit. I know I have a bunch of footage that I need to go through, so yay. Anyway, bye guys. I'll see you in my next video.